What's going on, my intergalactic pals? And it's been a while since I talked about leaders that I'm looking forward to. I tend to not do a lot of set reviews, but with the new set coming out, Ashes of the Empire, there are some units that are leaders that I'm actually really looking forward to, and what I think we'll actually see play, especially with the championships right around the corner. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe, share, check out my other videos like my judge questions. And as I always say, let's get into it. So the first leader that I want to talk about is the Armor Steel Shapes Us. Action, tap, play an upgrade from your resource onto a unit that entered play this phase, paying its cost. If you do, resource the top card of your deck. It's blue, it's green, has no ties to heroism or villainy, so it's a great partner for Twin Suns. And its deployed site is when attack ends, you may play an upgrade from your resource on a friendly unit. If you do, resource the top card of your deck. Why do I think this will see play? It is a very heavy upgrade playable deck, and you still resource, so you're not losing anything. And more so than anything, you're gonna play a lot of lower end units, maybe units with Sentinel, Saboteur, maybe they come in with shields, Overwhelm. I mean, there's just a number of factors, especially with what we've been seeing in the previous sets. A lot of low cost stuff with no effects, but a lot of health and a lot of power. Or low power, a lot of health, but still fairly cheap. And the armor will just make them better in the long run. Will this be a competitive deck? Without looking at everything or talking about everything, it could be. I guess you could pair it with red, so you'd have access to blue, green, and red. I know Vigilance, Command, and Aggression. It's just easier to say colors. I think this could be a contender moving forward, especially going into the championship. The next leader I want to talk about is Fennec Shade. Ready for War. Is an action, exhaust a friendly unit. Or it's pay 1, tap, exhaust a friendly unit, play a unit from your hand, paying its cost. It enters ready. It enters play ready. And on its deployed side, action, pay 1, exhaust a friendly unit, play a unit from your hand, paying its cost still. It enters played ready. This will be a really good aggression deck. It's red, it's yellow, you could double red, double yellow, aggression cunning, or neutral. You can do a neutral base. I think this will see a good amount of play, especially with Sabotage or Saboteur, and then maybe some units that have hidden, so you could play them. They come into play ready. They have hidden, so they can't be attacked or targeted that phase, and you can get essentially 2 swings off with it. The next card I want to talk about is Mandalorian. We can't keep running. When you take the initiative, you may pay 1. If you do, draw a card. Last action, you take the initiative. You trigger the ability to pay the 1 and draw a card, netting you a bonus card before the end of the phase, still drawing your 2. So I think that's a fair trade-off. Its deployed side is support. So when it's deployed, you could trigger its support ability, targeting a friendly unit that is ready and can use the on attack. On attack, if you had the initiative, you may draw a card. It's just draw power. It's red, it's heroism. So the benefit is, while he's not deployed, as long as you keep taking that initiative as your last action, you keep 1 resource open, you get the benefit of drawing an extra card. When you deploy and you use that support ability, you have the initiative, you get to draw a card. Then when he attacks, you get to draw a card if you still have the initiative. So, I mean, card draw is very powerful, and this could see some competitive play. Will it see championship play though? I don't know, but I feel like it might, just because draw is very good. One of my other cards I want to talk about is Cad Bane, still faster than you. Action, tap, deal 1 damage to a unit with 2 or more remaining HP. Still pretty good, makes it so that you can't just one-shot something out of the way. And on its deployed side, it has Overwhelm, On attack, you may deal 1 damage to a unit with 2 or more remaining HP. He's aggression, villainy, red-black, and it's honestly a really good effect. You weaken it, you have something with overwhelm, you swing into it, you deal the excess damage, especially if it only has 1 HP left. And even for Cad Bane, that's still really good. And we're still getting all these units that are card effects that give us advantage tokens, which increase our power for 1 attack or 1 defense. Well, plus 1 attack, plus 1 power, but they're defeated when it attacks or when it defends. Potential. Honestly, a strong candidate for it. I was looking at Quarrelsome Pirate. Pretty sure I'm not saying that right, but action, exhaust, defeat a friendly upgrade. This is where defeating advantage tokens are going to be good. Deal 2 damage to a base. Now, as deployed side, on attack, defeat a friendly upgrade. If you do, deal 2 damage to defending unit or a base. So we could do 2 damage to a unit, maybe something on its last leg, we want to get it out of there, or 2 damage to a base, make it a little bit difficult to deal with, and potentially dealing excess damage for making it a lot easier for us to win the match. So the next card, and the last card I'm going to talk about, is Grogu, Charming Companion. Why am I talking about this? There are some interesting things you can do with this deck. And by interesting, I mean play it in blue. Play blue base, and you have yellow and heroism. Its front side has no effect, but it has a unique deploy mechanic. And by unique, I mean when you play a unique unit that costs 4 more, if this leader is ready, you may deploy him. That is not an epic action, which means even if he is defeated, this is how I'm understanding it based on how rules written and cards written, rules, text, everything, is that as long as I play a unique unit that costs 4 more and he is ready, I could deploy him again. It's not an epic action, so it's not a once per turn or once per action or once per game. As long as he's ready, and I deploy 4 or more. How would I build this? All Sentinels, because he's a 0/3, but while another friendly unit is defending, gets +1/+0. While another friendly unit is attacking, the defending unit gets -1, -0. Why does that matter? So we can run negative effect cards if we're playing in blue. We can run Sentinels so that they have more power when defending, and advantage tokens or shields or healing to make our Sentinels live longer, and the unit that they're attacking gets -1, -0, meaning that that unit gets weaker. So the trade-off is they attack us, we deal more damage back. We attack it, it deals less damage to us. So we run unique Sentinels, such as Chirrut. Luke Skywalker would still be pretty good to run. Some other units, I mean, I'll probably flash them up. But will Grogu be competitive? I don't know. But honestly, it would be amazing if I saw this at the Galactics, and it just makes it into day 2. But with all that being said, what leaders are you interested in playing in the new set when it comes out? Are you going to check out the pre-release? Are you getting ready for the Galactic Championships? Yeah, I'm dating this fairly on. But let me know down in the comments. And as always, be safe out there in that big galactic world of ours. I'll see you around.